circle 1 was dilated with the origin as the center of dilation to create circle 2. Which rule best represents the dilation applied to circle 1 to create circle 2? First thing I want to go ahead and do is I want to see which way we're going. Are we going from small to big or big to small? So here we changed circle 1 and we turned it into circle 2. So that means we're going from small to big. Now I'm going to write that down because it is going to make a difference. So we went from the small circle to the big circle. So what I'm going to do is I need to get some numbers from the circle so I can work with. So let's say I can pick any point on the small circle. Let's say I pick that point. Now that point right there is a point 30. Okay, now I'm going to pick the exact same point in the larger circle, which would be right here, and that one's going to be 80. So that means I'm turning 30 into 80. So right here, 30, I'm turning into 80. So basically what I have to figure out is 3 times what number gives me 8. 3 times what number gives me 8. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to look at my choices. So I'm going to take the 3 that I have, my 3, and I'm going to multiply it times the number that's here. This is my scale factor. So 3 times 3/8. Okay, and I'm going to see if that gives me my answer of 8. So I'll put that into the calculator. 3 times 3/8. So we'll go into my calculator, regular calculator. 3 times 3/8. That gives me an answer of 9/8. If I want to turn into a decimal, I can do Control Enter. So that's 1.125. That is not an answer of 8 that I'm looking for, so F is not my answer. So now we'll go to letter G now. On letter G, I want the 3. So the 3 that I'm working with times my scale factor of 8/3. So I'm going to multiply that, see if I get an answer of 8. So 3 times 8/3. We go into my calculator. 3 times 8/3. I get an answer of 8. That is the correct answer. That is my correct scale factor. So my answer ends up being letter G. Now, I know my answer already, but let's just look at H and J. H is not the correct answer because since we're adding 5 to the X and Y, this is a translation. On a translation, the size doesn't change. So I know that's going to be the correct. Now we're not making it bigger. It just stays the same, but it slides to somewhere else. The letter J has the same thing. J has -5 and -5. So that means that's a translation. It's not increasing the size. It's not getting bigger or smaller. So those are out automatically. So my correct answer for this problem will be letter G.